G'day, welcome to Koru-Cottage.com's video review for Sniper Elite 4. Sniper Elite 4 is a stealth shooter, but unsurprisingly it's got a pretty serious leaning towards just being a sniper. Set in Italy, 1943, when the occupying force during the Second World War was the Nazis and Mussolini's army. You play Carl Fairburn, and Carl Fairburn was the protagonist from the previous games, Sniper Elite V2, which was a great outing as a sniper game, pretty unique but lacked a lot of polish. Sniper Elite 3 was cross-gen, it had a bit more polish, and then Sniper Elite 4 is sort of the culmination of the lessons learned from those previous games. The iterative process that they've taken as developers, Rebellion, has produced a game which I really enjoyed playing through. Those long range shots, hard to beat. Now the story of Sniper Elite is something which is a bit of a pet peeve of mine here. There's not a lot to it. Loosely, there is a secret German weapon that Fairburn needs to investigate as to its origins before the Allies can do an invasion of Italy. But the characters that he meets along the way really don't give a lot of exposition or narrative, nor is there a main bad guy to hunt down. They provide a wee bit of intelligence which gives a few other options as to how you complete each mission in each map and take out the primary target. The single player is the focus. There is multiplayer in the game and cooperative. All of these different game types share the maps though. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The maps are huge. I played both the previous Sniper Elite games, and the maps in Sniper Elite 4 are 3 or 4 times bigger and far more detailed. They've also increased Carl Fairburn's ability to move around the levels, which gives a level of verticality which allows for those secret sniping spots to be got to, and then you can pick your targets, take your time and be a sniper, which I really dug. Stealth still plays a big part in this game. Close quarters is always best done silently. Once you go loud with an assault rifle, you can get yourself out of trouble with 2 or 3 guys, but once you get more to that, it's not really practical. Up close and personal combat is clunky. I never managed to get a close quarters kill without raising some sort of an alarm. It just isn't as tuned as the sniping, and the sniping is where this game is at its strength. You create a bit of a noise diversion, pick your target, wait for your shot to be muffled and drop him. Accessing menus and different weapons is really slick through a radial menu. You can set traps, trip mines, just drop a block of TNT and wait for somebody to walk past it. Collectibles all through the level are easily got from downed soldiers. And when I say collectibles, you can pick up more mines, you can pick up letters, which gives you intelligence as to what's happening around the map. It's actually quite a detailed world. At the end of each mission you get a bit of a briefing. Certain objectives give you extra XP, and that XP builds your level and allows more perks to be unlocked. Pretty standard fare for a shooter, to be honest. Each weapon has its own benefits and drawbacks, and you've got 3 categories: sniper, assault rifle and pistol. There's different ammunition you can load into them. Some are suppressed, some are not, but the great thing with the game itself is that anything you unlock in the campaign can be brought across to multiplayer and co-op. I played a bit of multiplayer, but it's pretty brutal. It's either deathmatch or who gets the longest shot or something like that, but you need to be a fan of camping. If you go running around, you'll get battered by somebody who's been playing a lot of sniping in Battlefield. The big strength in multiplayer, in my opinion, is the co-op. So working together, there's essentially a horde mode, and you call targets, mark targets, and drop them as fast as you can and get through the wave. Pretty standard fare. If you've got 4 people, it works well. If you've got less than that, you very quickly get overrun, and it changes from a sniping game into just a run and gun shooter, which is not what I think Sniper Elite should be about. There are co-op levels where one is Overwatch and one is running through the map. That's far more what I think a co-op sniping game should be. Picking your target, adjusting your scope range, choosing your ammunition, taking that deep breath and letting the time slow down, and dropping a Nazi 300 meters away is cool. This is a cool game. Sure, has some failings, no doubt. The story is not flash, but it's serviceable, and the enemy AI can show a wee bit of jank now and again. But the sniping is slick. The maps are big and beautiful, and the kill cams, they're pretty cool. Either way, this is an awesome game. Thanks for watching.